All right, I'm no friggin' engineer, but I want to talk about wiring. So one thing is these little switches up here. There's one on either side. I stuck this one here because I didn't know where it went because I didn't see it in the thing. But their little holes were on this side, and there were little holes on this side. But it doesn't matter. There's switches. So as long as you do the switches on here, it'd be fine. And then the Y switch I stuck right here, which I probably should have done the other way, but the wiring here, I can tie it up here and going around here. So my wiring is disgraceful, but you know, I'm just trying to get this thing connected. Now, one thing I wanted to quickly, when I put these on, you glue these on. I don't know why they don't have where you can put drill, you know, on this end here. I mean, you're not going to be cutting. Look, the thing goes right here, so you could actually have these screwed down into the base, but I don't know why they don't. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. But one thing I did notice, though, is attach one of these. And I noticed down here is like, oh, I could see glue. So make sure, because you're gluing these, that this, that this thing is going to go on every one of them. So I would definitely, make sure that this goes down. It was a little tight here, so I put little ball bearings here. This is spacing. The ball bearings is spacing. It's kind of weird how they have the ball bearings just for spacing on there. But that's fine, as long as you can slide these in here, right? Because if this glue hardens, then you're going to be a bitch, right? So, and you can see a little bit of the shiny, there was glue in there. So all I did was I wetted with some water, dried it off, and went through it. And yeah, so just making sure that there's no glue down there, and I don't see any glue. I probably should make sure that these slide in here, right? At least on the basis. Now this has nothing to do with wiring, but I thought that this is important on here. 1 second, let me flip this around. So the wiring. This right here, this is the Z, okay? This is the Z, this is the Z. Across is the Y. And then there's two motors, so these have to be the X's on either side. So let me flip this around here. So I know I'm beautiful. Right. So this is going to be one motor here. This is going to be an X motor. This is X1, X2. Now, the way that the board is set up, obviously this is X1, X2. I imagine the closest to it will be, even though I don't say it. So this is X, and then the Y is a cross one, right, on this one, which is this motor here. Okay, this motor here goes here, goes here, goes here, and it's right here on the bottom, right? So all of these are plugged in, and then I got these little controllers. All the controllers are switches, no matter where they are, right? So there was it could have gone here. I guess it could have gone here, right? But I put it up here, right? So this switch is actually up here, right? So I have two switches up here, one on each side. This switch technically probably should have gone here, right? For this motor, okay? But it doesn't matter, right? It's just a switch and on that. So that's it. That's the wiring. The hard thing right here was just kind of like, okay, which is X, which is Y, which is Z. So this is the Z. The router going up and down is the Z. This is the Y going across, and this is the X. X, Y, right? Z. Z, Y, X. And since there's two motors, obviously that's the Y. That's it.